Hey guys, it's Bobby here back with another video. So for today, I'm gonna be looking into one of the project that I'm really interested in this bull market. So what I mean by I'm interested in it is, of course, I want to invest in it. I'm looking into the project. I did my thesis and everything, and I kind of bet on it for this cycle. So without further ado, this is not a financial advice. This is just for education and for entertainment, and I'm just giving out information that I've did on my own. So don't forget to do your own research, and this is a non-financial advice. Yes, as you know from the title itself, the project is called SUI, SUI. So if you know me, I don't look into project without any reason, of course. And I am Bobby, I am chart enthusiast. So why the main reason I look into SUI is not because of the main project itself, because I know every project have their own fundamental, every project have their own reason why they are being brought up and why they are in the market. So one of the first reason why I look into SUI is I don't look into the project itself. I look into the charts. That's me. That's just me. That's just how I work. Because I love charts. I all my life has been about charts. So the thing about SUI chart is it's very particular compared to every chart that I'm looking at. And what I mean by particular is the relative strength from SUI compared to any other altcoin. The relative strength of SUI compared to Bitcoin both outperform every other altcoins that are making new lows. So what I meant by making new lows is what happened on 5th of August when the Japan wash trade happened. You want to see what happened with Bitcoin? You already can see it with Bitcoin. This is 5th August. You see this big wick below 50k? That is on 5th August. And if I go through every single altcoin, like Ethereum, you will see right away where is the 5th of August. This is the 5th of August. Solana, that is the 5th of August. What more? Tau, that is the 5th of August. All the projects have their own 5th of August low. So on SUI, the chart is already away and up 100% from the lows, 140%. That's a crazy, insane amount of strength on SUI chart. And my thesis on whether alts or meme performing on quarter four, I have a side on alts. You know why? Because alts have been less performed during when memes are performing. So it's logic to think when memes already top, altcoin is making their base. Like for example, SUI is making their base. So this is one of the main reason it is making base. I like to see an accumulation before another big run up. So any base or any accumulation, it can be in any form, will be a perfect time to accumulate. And if I look into SUI Bitcoin chart, you can see the chart is, yep, look at that. Why do I look at this as super bullish? Because it doesn't just move a lot higher and outperform Bitcoin, but it sweep the low. Which low? This low. It swept the low here on 5th of July. You want to see where Bitcoin on the 5th of July? Let me show you. 5th of July, Bitcoin was here. You see this low here? This is 5th of July. You see another low here? This is the 5th of August. So, if you are seeing here what Bitcoin did, Bitcoin made a low on 5th of July and then it went up. It went up almost near the all-time highs, but then failed to break the all-time highs and make another low. So after that, Bitcoin again sweep below the 5th of July low. That was the 5th of August when the Japan thing happened, and it pumped, but it didn't get any near to these highs. It didn't get any near to these highs here. So let's look at the SUI Bitcoin chart once again. All I'm talking about is the SUI strength, the strength in SUI. So based on the SUI on the 5th of July low, you see this is the highs. You see this is the highs here. It made a high here. From the 5th of July, it made a high, and then 5th of August happened. Bitcoin wasn't able to break the highs that were made from the 5th of July. It wasn't able to break these highs. But SUI, it swept below the 5th July on the 5th of August, and it pumped higher, changing the structure of price action. You can see right away. Let me change the chart. Look at this. Look at this. It claims two lows. The first low was here, was on 23rd October last year. It breaks below 5th of July, breaks below October, and now it's reclaiming. It's making a new structure. This is a bullish structure. As you can see, low, high, higher low here, and expecting to break a higher high. So again, what is SUI all about? So let's look into the project. SUI is just another layer one. It's not just another layer one. Every cycle have their own layer one that is popping up. First ever cycle, of course, it's Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the base of all crypto. It's the peer-to-peer decentralized ecosystem. That's the first thing that Bitcoin give to all us human. Then second cycle, we have Ethereum. We have Ethereum. So what does Ethereum brings? Ethereum brings smart contract. Ethereum brings dApps. That's what Ethereum brings. So that's why Ethereum goes freaking high back in 2000. Not sure when, but that's when Ethereum pump layer one, of course. And this cycle, we have Solana. So what does the difference of Solana compared to Ethereum? Solana offers scalability. Solana offers cheap gas. You see, scalability and of course, and also cheap gas fee. It can be easily compete with Ethereum. That's why, if we look back into Solana in 2021, Solana USDT in 2021, you can see Solana outperform back then. See this base from 2020 to 2021, and this is when the bull run come. In January and February, it breaks out. And look at from $4, it went super high to $258 at the top. That was 59x, 60x for a layer one project in just a span of 10 months, span of 10 months into October. So that's Solana after Ethereum. So next, what is the next layer one? So the next layer one must bring something into the table. It must bring something. So of course, from what I've heard, SUI give speed. And as we all know, Ethereum is slow, Solana is much faster than Ethereum, and we are seeing SUI much faster than Solana. Of course, that's what I heard, but there's much more thing to it because SUI is such a new ecosystem compared to Solana. Solana is have been here for 2 cycles now. So Solana have faced multiple stress tests in the market, including when the ecosystem has been down. So like Solana is an OG experience chain. So SUI is new, and they're having a much faster speed compared to Solana. That's what I heard. But of course, you can see anything about a project, we can look into fundamentals, and you can cling yourself to it. But that's not me. I look into charts. So if I look into charts and I see SUI is making base after dropping 70% from the highs, after dropping like 80% from the highs, that's what happened to Solana back then. It dropped 80% from the highs. So we can see similar pattern play out for layer one. You can see here, Solana after launch, it dropped from the highs. It dropped around almost 80% from the highs. It bottom out and starts climbing into the post halving year, and that's when it starts pumping up to crazy all-time highs. So I see that with SUI, after launch, it drop, make a high here. Of course, it have a pre-sale and then make a high here, drop 70%, 80% from the highs, and now are making base. So I can see this as an accumulation, of course. And if we see SUI Sol chart, let me again SUI. Yes, I think this is the chart here. It is start to curling up, and it is start to perform better than Solana. And I come across, I didn't know there is a SUI Sol chart. I didn't know about it until I come across this person here. Shout out to Pike Capital. And he's showing here chart. SCI is not a coin I'm looking at, but I'm looking into SUI USDT Sol USDT here. You found out this chart, and it have been curling up with big amount of volume coming in from SUI, from Sol to SUI. So this chart is really interesting. As you know, I like charts. When I see this chart, I want to show it to you guys, and I'm here to share. I don't gatekeep anything. That's not me. I love to share. So hence why I'm looking to accumulate SUI for the next outperformance. Of course, people can call this SUI is the next Solana killer. Blah blah blah. But I don't say that at all, because SUI have a very different circulating supply compared to Solana. It's like almost double. So my real price target for SUI is, my first target will be, of course, breaking all-time highs around $3 target. That's a minimum target from the current price, which is 3x, of course. And I will looking at into $10 for my top target before I shift most of my profit. That would be another 10x from the current price. And according to like the current market cap right now, the market cap is sitting at 2.5 billion. So another 10x will be 20 billion. So if you look at Solana right now, it's having 60 billion market cap. That is not in the bull market, of course. In the previous bull market, it reached much higher than that, which is around all-time highs. And we are looking at SUI at the number 30 here. I can see SUI enter the top 15 for every altcoins, which is around top 15 will be around $6 billion minimum, beating Polkadot, beating Chainlink, above there. If it can get near top 10 and beating Cardano, that would be great. That will be sitting at $12 billion market cap, and this is not a bull market yet. This is not the bull run yet. So it will be much more crazier than that. Hence, this is looking into SUI. Of course, there is much more in-depth research about the project, but I'm just focusing on chart here. I'm just sharing on chart. I hope this can really help you to look into certain altcoins, and this is what I'm looking at. I hope this can be really helpful for you guys to look into projects and find chart that is showing strength compared to Bitcoin and every other altcoins out there. You will be staying much more clear and ahead of everyone else. While they are developing thesis on certain altcoins that just doesn't make sense, I'm looking at the proper data here shown by the chart. So that's all I need. I need price, I need volume, and I can I can trade on my own. So that's just it. This is non-financial advice, of course. This is Bobby. Anything I'll share in my Telegram channel. So go ahead, click the link in the description. I shared it down below, my Telegram, and I've shared everything in there. So thank you all. Thank you so much. That's all from Bobby. Ciao.